Hey guys, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, Billion Dollar Virgin here. Hey, I wanted to jump on real quickly here, and I want to talk about depression, okay? Because I got a message here about depression, so I thought I would do a video. How's everybody doing here today? Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, Billion Dollar Virgin. Let's go! I have myself a new stand, so guess what? I don't have to hold the camera any longer here. Okay, so as you guys jump in here real quickly, how many of you are depressed or have ever been depressed? Okay, now what I want to do, I want to have a personal conversation with you. So I want you to imagine something for me. Imagine that I'm right there with you, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the cure for all depression. I'm going to give you the cure for all your anxiety. Okay, so all you need to do is put your hand up like this if you currently experience depression, anxiety, high anxiety, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so he says me. All right, here we go. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to listen very closely here. And these questions, by the way, come from my direct messages, okay? I have thousands of people every single day that are sending me messages about their lives. And that's cool. You know, I'm grateful that people look to me as that mentor and they're asking me for advice. Now understand something, this is my philosophy, this is my ideology, which means it doesn't have to be factual information, but what I do know is this, that it works, okay? That it works. So how many of you right now have experienced depression, and I'm talking to you, okay? Or have experienced any type of high anxiety? You may say me. And let me break it down, because depression and anxiety, that's going to keep you from the bag, like from the money, from success, okay? Because like in my last video, I defined success as waking up in a very blissful state. Success has nothing to do with money, okay? But listen, I want you to write these words down, because I'm getting ready to give you the cure right now. So for everybody that's been depressed, everybody that has anxiety, everybody that has all these type of anxiety attacks, right? Listen, I want you to write these words down. I'm going to give it to you straight. Write it down. And I want you to listen to me closely here. Stop saying things that make you weak. Okay? Write that down below. Stop saying things that make you weak. Now, what am I talking about here? See, I know you was expecting a drug, right? You say, take a pill. Wesley, I need my drugs, right? I need my alcohol. I need a cigarette. Listen. The reason why majority of the world, in my opinion, are depressed or having anxiety attacks, because they're saying things that make them weak. Now, what do I mean by that? How many of you have ever said, why am I broke? I'm broke. How many of you have ever said that, you know what, I'm stupid. I'll never get it. I'm ugly. I'm not good enough. How many of you have ever said that to yourselves? Now, let me ask you a question here. Does that make you weak or strong? Hello? We're having a conversation right here. Like those words that I just said, right? And I'm pretty sure you have said that. You have said, Wesley, I'm broke. Wesley, I'm not good enough. You've probably called yourself a stupid. You probably call yourself an idiot. You probably call yourself, say you're a dumbass, right? How many of you? Stop saying things that make you weak. And guess what? Probably a majority of things that you're saying to yourself is a weak statement. I can't do this. This is too hard. Is that weak or is that a strong statement? I never figured this out. Who am I talking to right now? Okay? I'll never understand. It's too hard. Stop saying things that... Now, let me break this down. You may say, well, Wesley, that's too simplistic, okay? So you're telling me if I stop saying things that make me weak, I won't be depressed anymore? I won't be anxiety? Let me break this down. Let me ask you one question, okay? For all my depressed people out there, right? For all my people out there that have anxiety attacks you, okay? How do you know when you're depressed? I'm talking to you. Answer me back in the comments below. Like, how do you know that you're having an anxiety attack? Like, how do you know that you're having a depressed moment? And I know what you guys will say. Well, I can feel it, Wesley. I feel depressed. Listen, how does depression feel? What does that feel like? like how does that feel? Well, Wesley, it feels bad. Be more clear. Listen to me here. What does that feel like to be depressed? And saying that, well, it feels bad. It feels hurtful. Now listen to yourself. See, the thing is, now understand something about depression and anxiety. You don't have to be an intelligent person to understand. This is basic common sense. Okay? Write this down. Write this down. Now, this changed my life. I believe that people do depression. Okay? They do it. I don't think people are actually feeling depressed. I think people are doing depressed. Now, let me explain what I mean by that, okay? Let's play a game here. Hayden, now, you want to play the game? Come over here.
This game.
And bring my daughter in this video. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to look at this beautiful woman right here. This beautiful young lady. I love her to life. Now, what I want you to do is put a big smile on your face, okay? Now, what I want you to do is, with the smile on your face, I want you to be depressed. What? No, with the smile. Keep the smile on your face. No, put it back. Now be depressed. Can you do it?
No, not really.
Oh my God! She can't do it, right? Right? Look at this. No, put a smile on your face. And think about negative thoughts. Go. But smile. But smile.
It doesn't, no.
It doesn't work. Now you do the same thing. It doesn't work, right? Now why is that? Think for a second. My daughter, obviously, she have had negative things that have taken place in her life. All of us had, right? But she couldn't do it. Like, she couldn't have a smile on her face and be depressed at the same time. Why? Because we do depression. Which means is if she wanted to be depressed, if you notice her mouth, she started to, right? See, to be depressed, you got to do this. Your shoulders have to be slumped over. You know, you got to have your head down. How about we get deny it too? You know, come here. Give Denai a hand clap. Come on, Denai. Come on. Come on, baby. All right. Now, what I want you to do, show the people an example of depression. Go. Look at that. Her head is down. Shoulder is down. How does a depressed person talk?
I hate myself.
I hate myself. See that? Stop saying things that make you weak.
I can't do this.
I can't do this, right? And we call that depression. Thank you. Listen. Write this down below, okay? I know somebody are like, wow, that made perfect sense. I'm actually doing depression. I'm actually doing depression. It's an action. I had to use my physiology, right? If you notice that she had to use her body to emulate what a depressed person looks like. Listen now, write this down now. This is powerful here. Just because you think that you feel depressed doesn't mean that you are. Okay? Just because you think and you feel depressed doesn't mean that you are depressed. Because I just demonstrated, like right now, if you put a huge smile on your face right now, okay? Now, if you don't have pretty teeth, close your mouth. I'm just kidding. Put a smile on your face. Now, I want you to get depressed. Go. Get depressed. Go. Put a smile on your face right now. You can't do it, right? Think about all your bills and smile. Like, think about all the cars that have been repoed. Think about all the money that you spent and you lost. Think about all the programs that you bought that you didn't and you wasn't consistent with. Think about all the things that happened when you were a child right now. Go ahead. Put a smile on your face. Go. Think about all the abuse that have taken place in your life. Sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. Go ahead. But put a smile on your face. It's tough, isn't it? See, understand something. The thing that we call depression is an action that we have to use with our physical body. We cannot be depressed. We cannot be sad. We can't be in pain unless our body models that perceive behavior. See, didn't I tell you that I was going to cure you guys depression? Now, let's talk about anxiety. Let me ask a better question. What's the difference between depression and anxiety? What's the difference? Go ahead, tell me. What's the difference? Do you know the difference? Come on, bring my baby back. Give her a hand clap. Come on, baby. We learning something today. Come on, this changed my life. This made me a lot of money as well. Listen, so right now, what's the difference between, how does a person with anxiety look?
They look the same as depressed, don't they?
I don't know, because I've never had any type of anxiety.
Me
So
either.
do you have friends that say, I have anxiety. I have an anxiety attack.
No.
You don't? Good job.
They're always, I'm depressed.
Exactly. Even her friends say they're depressed.
I hate that.
But does that even make sense to you?
No. Because they're
Exactly.
usually, oh, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like,
Yeah, how are you depressed and you're laughing? Give her a hand clap. So let's talk about anxiety, What is it? Now, let's break it down like this. A lot of people, when they explain anxiety and they say, well, I feel that I can't breathe. I feel that I just can't move. I feel that I'm having some type of panic attack. And I think for myself, well, maybe it's not anxiety. Maybe you need to take a deep breath. Okay? Write this down. You have to be very careful of the labels that the world wants to place on you. You go to the doctor, okay? Hey, doc, I don't feel good today. Well, what's wrong? I don't know. I don't feel like myself. I can't breathe properly and, I'm fainting every second. Well, maybe you have an anxiety. Or maybe you're depressed. Well, maybe I'm depressed. Maybe you need to take this drug. Listen, you have to be very careful and don't allow the world to put labels on you, because you will start to define yourself as that. If someone or you tell yourself that you're depressed, then you must act like a depressed person. Does that make sense? Go ahead, hit the like button if I'm making perfect sense here. Let me say it again, okay? Be careful of the labels that you allow people in authority. Like me, a lot of people look up to me, right? I'm a mentor. If I say something negative to you, okay, something that you don't like, it's up to you to make a decision whether you will accept that or not. If I say, you know what, you'll never be rich. You'll never make it. You won't, because you're lazy. Now, if you allow my authority, because you believe in me, and accept that, you'll become that. Am I making sense right here? Write this down again. This is powerful. Stop saying things that make you weak. Because see, people, like my little daughter here, come here. She understands in school. Let me ask you a question. Are there people at school that try to make you weak and say very derogatory words? Right? Exactly. It happens in school all the day. Let me ask you another question. How do you deal with that?
I walk away from it. I don't deal with it. It's their opinion and it's not my opinion of what I think about myself.
And what do you do for yourself to make sure that you have the confidence and the self-esteem that you have here today?
I let myself know, and I'm like, okay, that person, their opinion don't matter. You are perfect. You're perfect in your own way. You're your person. Listen to nobody.
Wait. Did you hear what she said? She said, I am perfect in my own way. Did she say anything to herself and say, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm this. Maybe I'm this. She didn't say that. She said, I'm perfect.
But look, okay, so if they're like depressed or they have anxiety,
Yeah.
it's probably what they think about themselves, not what other people think about them.
Absolutely.
It's their label that they put in on themselves that they're not believing in themselves.
And would you agree that maybe the label that they think about themselves comes from the environment, the people that's around them?
Yep.
Right?
Pretty much.
Exactly. And guess what? This happened in school. But see, this is an intelligent young lady. Well, of course, she's my daughter. Of course. She's perfect. Listen, stop saying things that make you weak. That's how you cure depression and anxiety. When you're saying, oh, I'm having anxiety, I've had people, now listen to me here. I've had people on the planet that will argue with me, because the thing is, I love people. I'm not saying that I don't do things that are devious. Like I'm a savage sometimes, but honestly, from the top of my heart, I love people. And I abhor people that self-deprecate, which means is, I just hate it when people say, oh, I can't do this. This is not gonna work. I'm having a bad day today. I hate myself. I want to kill myself. I hear those words. When I hear those words, my heart instantly goes out and I have to activate. And when I say activate, I say, hey, don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say that you hate yourself. Don't you ever call yourself ugly. Don't you ever call yourself and tell yourself that you're stupid. Don't you ever say that you're not smart enough, that you're not good enough. Don't you ever say that you're not worthy enough. Because what I understand about that person is no one has given them any positive reinforcement. Why do you think my children are so amazing? It's not because I'm an amazing dad, which I am, by the way. It's because I teach them to understand that they must give themselves positive reinforcements. Okay? It's not up for other people. Look, online, I'm helping people, right? I do my best to advise. I give people advice based off my own philosophy, right? I have a warm heart that I'm trying to share with the world. But still, somebody out there think what I'm doing, I have bad intentions. It's somebody out there that wants to criticize me, right? But it's important for you, even if you feel depressed or you feel that you have anxiety, to give yourself positive reinforcement. See, this is the reason why you're watching this video, because you believe that I'm going to say something to you right now that's going to make you feel better. Am I right or right? Come on, hit the like button. You feel that I'm going to share something with you that's going to change your mindset so you'll feel better about you. Am I right or right? Does that make sense? Listen, stop saying things that are weak about you. Why? Because the world is always going to do it. I don't care if you are the most prettiest person, handsomest person. You can be tall, you can be good looking, you can be smart, you can have a master's degree, you can be the magna cum laude, you can be the president of a company. I don't care if you're a Mother Teresa of the world. Somebody is going to have a negative opinion about you. And if you're not careful, that negative opinion, you're going to think about it. And you're going to say, you know what? Are they right? You know, maybe they're right about that. Listen, okay? This is what all leaders understand. Leaders, we don't question ourselves as far as who we are. See, the number one thing that people don't understand is this. They don't know who they are. And that's a tough question to figure out, like, who am I? Like, if I ask you right now, who are you? You may say, well, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher. No. Who are you? Those are the things that you do, but who are you? You see how complex that question is? It took me years to really understand and to define who Wesley Virgin was. And a man or woman that doesn't know themselves, it's hard to be the person that you're supposed to be. See, you'll want to do good on the planet here. Like my daughter, she's nice. She's a giver. She likes helping people. But have you ever helped someone or did something nice for a person and they were mean to you?
Yeah.
See, she said, yeah. And see, that may confuse. You might say, well, now listen here. This is powerful. You might say, well, Wesley, I'm a nice person. I'm giving people things. I have good intentions. And these people are still negative. Why? And then you start to question you. You're like, is something wrong with me? How many of you ever did that? Come on, raise your hand. I can see you. I see you. You know, you may say, is something wrong with me? Listen, there's nothing wrong with you. The big problem with you is you're saying things that are weak about yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. From today going forward, I want you to take responsibility of your words and say things that are awesome. Let me give you an example here. Come here, baby. Give her a hand clap. Look at this. I want you to say things right now that are amazing about yourself. I'm going to go, then you're going to go. I, Wesley Virgin, you are perfect. Go.
I, Naya Tippins, is amazing in my own way.
Wow. Wesley Virgin, you are remarkable. Go ahead.
Naya Tippins, you are beautiful.
Wesley Virgin, you are a sexy guy. Go.
You are perfect. well, you are like, okay, so say if somebody came up to you in the store, regular.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you. Get out of my way. Don't come near me again.
Yes.
What would you do about that?
I will leave. I would say absolutely.
What would you tell yourself about that though?
Huh?
What would you tell yourself? Like,
if they say I'm what? Say it again.
If you're stupid, I don't like you, like I hate you, get out of my way, don't talk to me again.
So what would I say to myself? I said, Wesley, you are smart. Look, Wesley, you are intelligent. Wesley, you are great. Wesley, you are amazing. Wesley, you are remarkable. That's what I would say.
What if like your fans and everything just need somebody, like if they wake up in the morning, they have like they see a text from one of their friends or somebody that they don't really like, or somebody that don't like them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You're beautiful.
Right.
They probably just need that in their life. Like,
okay, she brought up a good point here. She's so smart. It's insane. So what she said was maybe you can have a friend, and your friend can give you some positive reinforcements, right? Can text you, say, hey, beautiful, how are you doing this morning? Hey, smart guy, right? I like that.
That's what me and Two do.
See, look at it. That's what her and her friend does. So I want you folks to take that advice. But I'm going to let you go here, okay? Now, let me ask you guys a question. If you ever experienced depression or anxiety forever, from watching this video right now, it's your choice. It's your choice. Remember that. Remember, like, sadness, it happens, okay? Pain, it happens. But suffering, that's a choice. Okay? Things in people's lives will take place. There's going to be times that you're going to feel sad based off some outside experience, okay? But see, suffering is a choice. And depression, anxiety, that's to suffer. Because to suffer makes you feel that you have no control. And when you feel that you have no control, you're dead. You're dead in the water. The number one thing I want you to get from this video before I let you go, that you have total control of what you think about yourself. Keyword, you. You have total control of what you think about yourself. Does that make sense? You don't have control of what your friend thinks about yourself, or a stranger thinks about you, or your teacher, your pastor, your mom, and your dad. But you, see, this is what I do well. I have total control. Like him, Denia, she has total control of how she feels about herself. And if she understands that, then other people, she's impervious to those comments. It don't touch her because she understands. If she knows that she is an amazing, smart woman or little girl, if someone says that she's dumb, it doesn't bother her. Why? Because she knows who she is.
Have you ever, I have one question. Have you ever had a person come up to you and go, you're weird, you're stupid, and all this other stuff?
Yes, of course.
Every
day, even these people, some of them, they think I'm weird. They think I'm crazy. Right? Right, guys? Shake your hand, right? Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but the thing is like, what I would say, be yourself. Like, it don't matter what they say.
I like that. When you say be yourself, what do you mean by that?
Like, if you can't be, like, your personal self, like, if you can't be weird, crazy.
Right.
Like, everything that you are around that person is not the person to be around, because they might talk about you behind your back, but they're behind you, so they're supposed to talk about you.
Ooh, that was powerful. Look, she said they may talk about you behind your back, but they're behind you for a reason. Make sense? She brought up a good point because, I get my videos here, and Denia knows I'm insane, right? I'm crazy, I'm funny, I'm weird. I can be intelligent, I can be a little ratchet, right? I can be all those different things. And some of you just want to be professional. Some of you just want to make sure that you fall in line based off your environment, okay? You want to dress a certain way, you don't want your hair to be a certain way. Oh, I can't come on camera, I don't have makeup. I can't come on camera, my nails haven't done. No, I can't wear this outside. Well, what people say. But see, what's unique about me and Denia here is we don't care. Like, we don't care because what's important is for us to be us. Because to be ourselves allows us to be comfortable, okay? Now look at this, Denia. It's going to be powerful here. The more comfortable you are with yourself, the more people admire you. Okay, let me say it again. The more comfortable you are with your true self, and I'm talking about the self when no one's watching you. You know how you are when you talk to yourself sometimes. I know you do. Right? That self, when you laugh by yourself, you're in there laughing. You're like, who you in there with? Right? When you become, now listen, when you become comfortable like that, okay, then people, they gravitate towards you. Now, you may say, what, Wesley, how does this relate to success? Money, millions of dollars, right? I want to live like you. Listen, when you become your true self, and that's the self that you're trying to hide in the dark shadows as it relates to your life. When you decide to expose that person, that means that you're open to every opportunity. Okay, listen. That you're not afraid to do nothing and you do it boldly, courageously, everything. See, a lot of you, the only reason why you're not taking a step towards your goals and your dreams, because you're afraid of something. You're afraid to lose your job. You're afraid to be poor. You're afraid that you're not smart enough. You're afraid that you're going to lose money. But when you become your true self, what's the true self? Guess what? Even though right now I seem to be very confident, there are times that I'm vulnerable. Okay? That I'm weak. Such as, I can share certain things about me that may bring tears to my eyes, but I'm okay with it. Does it make sense? We have different facets of ourselves. Sometimes we're confident, right? Sometimes we're arrogant. Sometimes we're a little cocky. And sometimes we can be compassionate. You can be empathetic, right? Sometimes we could be softer. A human being has different facets, different dynamics to themselves. And what I want you to understand is okay. That means if tomorrow morning, if you don't wake up with confidence and ready to, let's go, oh my, let's go. It's okay. That doesn't mean that you're depressed. Hello? Just because you don't jump out of bed and say, oh, praise to the Most High, God is the greatest. It doesn't mean that you're stressed out. Does that make sense? It's powerful, right? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Any last words?
Can I ask y'all something? Okay. Can I ask y'all to do this for me?
Okay. Do it for her.
Can y'all go on y'all's Instagram?
Can you tell them to click the link below?
Yeah, click the link below.
All right, go ahead.
But can y'all go on y'all's Instagram, Snapchat, anything, any social media that y'all have, and look at the embarrassing things that you have and see if that makes you feel any better? Because if you have embarrassing things, on my TikTok, on my Instagram, everything, I have embarrassing posts, and I don't care about how people think. I have people texting me, "You're this, I'm gonna track you," and all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's you. Go, bye. And I need myself to be confident, because if I don't, people are just gonna bring me down, and that's not gonna make my day.
Absolutely.
So just go look at your post and see the embarrassing things, and see if you wanna post it.
Yeah. See, what she's saying is, now Denai, that was powerful, by the way. Give her a hand clap. That was powerful. But guess what, Denai? Majority of these people, these lovely people here that's watching this video here, they're not going to do it because they're afraid. They're not going to put those ugly pictures that they think is ugly. Everybody, I think, has a picture that they can't stand. I know I do. I burnt them all, so they can't. But so everybody has something in their lives that they're embarrassed about, right? That they feel a bit apprehension about. They're scared to post it because they're afraid of what people are going to say. But what she's challenging you to do is take a stupid picture. Who cares? What that you think is stupid, right? Take a picture or something that you would never show the world and do it. You'll liberate yourself. And then you'll discover, what I've learned about something in life? That sometimes we think people are so mean, right? We say, well, they're going to talk about me. They're going to talk nasty about me. If I do a video and I don't put makeup on, if I don't do my nails, or if I don't talk clearly, they're going to talk about me. Now listen, if you go back and watch my first videos, wow, they were terrible videos. The camera was terrible. Even right now, the camera's not the best, right? But I couldn't communicate effectively, and it was insane, right? But listen, I challenge you to do it, right? I challenge you just to expose yourself, because see, when you do that, you will feel liberated. And then you'll discover that all the people that you thought was going to say something negative about you, they don't say nothing.
But it's okay if they do either way because it's you. You posted it.
Absolutely.
You feel confident to post it.
Absolutely.
And you just feel good about yourself for posting it. It don't matter
Absolutely.
what people say.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter. But you'll realize that most people that you think, see, you know what, Janaya, that was powerful, by the way. The biggest myth on the planet is to believe that there's so much evil in the world. Okay? That's a myth. You know, thinking that the world is terrible. People are terrible, Wesley. The world sucks. Listen, the world is not terrible. Okay? The world is not, it doesn't suck. The world is beautiful. See, you're looking at the world through your lens of failure and depression and hurt and pain. But at the same time, somebody like died today, right? God bless their souls. Somebody died today, but guess what? Somebody was born today. Somebody just experienced a divorce today. But somebody just got married today. What I'm saying is called the law of polarity. Things that you think that are so terrible in the world, put some different glasses on. The world is beautiful. The world right now has so many opportunities for you to be rich, for you to be wealthy, motivated, for you to be strong, for you to be powerful. Right now! You have so many opportunities right now to change your entire world by taking off those glasses of depression, taking off those glasses of anxiety, taking off the glasses of pain, and put on the glasses of prosperity. Put on the glasses of love. Put on the glasses of gratitude, of opportunity. And then you'll realize, and I'm going to let you go, that your entire life that you thought was so terrible, that you thought was so tumultuous, so incredibly painful, was a blessing. It was a blessing. That means that challenge that you're going through right now, that challenge, right? That horrible moment that you felt so much pain. I can't believe this. Why? You will figure out once you change those glasses that was a blessing. That you're going to thank God, you're going to thank the universe for that to take place in your life. Why? Because it made you resilient. It made you stronger. It gave you the ability to withstand things that were trying to attack you. And you know what it's doing? It's setting you up to be great. It's setting you up to be great. A lot of you want to run $1 million company. I run a $30 million company. And a lot of you want to be in my position, but you might not be able to handle certain things that take place in a $30 million company. Twice a year, I lose $250,000 per month because a merchant processor shut me down. A couple of times a year, my website goes down. It costs me millions of dollars, sometime per every 6 to 7 hours. Sometimes I challenge with certain people that steal from me, that do the wrong thing, right? That are lying to me in my company. Right? But see, the thing is, I'm resilient because, see, check this out. I'm really going to let you go. I still remember when I was laying on the air mattress. Okay? On the air mattress. I couldn't pay the rent. I couldn't pay the lights. I couldn't pay my cell phone bill. And I could do two things. I can say, you know what? Life sucks. You know what? Life sucks, man. No one's helping me. I can't pay my bills. I can't keep a job. I can't figure out this business. Or two, I can say, you know what? This is setting me up for something better right now. You know, all this pain that I have created for myself based off my decisions and my behaviors, it's getting me ready for something greater. So the question is, can I withstand this? Can I deal? Is it possible to find a solution to pay my bills, even though I have no job? Is it possible to create some type of money so I can build my company? Is it possible for me to feel encouraged and have a prosperous smile on my face, even though the walls are crashing around me? I go with number two. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Anything else? Then I will let them go.
Just love yourself and it don't matter what other people say about you. Care about yourself. Love yourself. Don't ignore them. That's all I gotta say.
Love yourself, baby. I know. See, everybody right now thinking, well, Wesley, how does that deal with making money? It does.
It does.
See, when you love yourself, see, people like confident people, and many entrepreneurs that I know, they're all confident people. in their expertise or in their niche. And one thing about successful people, they love themselves. They love their ideals. They're passionate about what they believe in, right? So, but the thing is, before you can love a product or love a service, you have to love you. I love me, baby. I mean, I'm in love with Wesley Virgin. I mean, sometimes I just look at myself in the mirror and be like, Wesley Virgin, you are so spectacular. You are such a powerful man, a phenomenon. I'm pretty sure Denai does that as well. She probably look at us and say, you know what? You are so pretty. You're so smart. You're so intelligent. You're going to rule. You are a queen, young lady, right? She says that to herself. So the thing is this, and I'm going to let you guys go. Stop saying things that make you weak and say things that make you strong, that make you powerful. Much love. This is Wesley. $1 billion Virgin. Let's go! Later. That was a good one, girl.